Imagine walking through London and suddenly seeing fashionable women everywhere looking 6 months pregnant. Not a few women, hundreds of them, maybe even thousands. And the strangest part, many of them were not pregnant at all. This was one of the most unusual fashion crazes in British history. And in 1793, it caused panic, gossip, and endless debate across London. Newspapers could not stop talking about it. People argue about it. Some even believe it was a threat to society itself. But why would anyone want to look pregnant? To understand that strange trend, we need to step into the world of Regency fashion. By the late 18th century, fashion was changing fast. The huge skirts, heavy gowns, and dramatic shapes worn by earlier generations were beginning to disappear. Women wanted something different, something elegant, something inspired by the ancient world. Across Britain and Europe, wealthy people had become fascinated by ancient Greece and Rome. Artists painted classical scenes, architects copied ancient buildings, and fashionable women wanted to look like the graceful goddesses seen in marble statues. There was just one problem. Many ancient sculptures showed women with a slight natural curve around the stomach. It was considered beautiful, healthy, refined, and many fashionable women wanted to copy that look. So a strange solution appeared, the belly pad, a small linen cushion filled with materials such as horsehair or down. It was worn underneath clothing to create a gentle curve beneath the dress. The goal was not to look heavily pregnant, the goal was to create what people believed was the perfect classical silhouette. And when some of London's most admired women embraced the trend, everyone else followed. One of the best known examples is believed to have been Lady Charlotte Campbell. She was famous for her beauty, style, and influence. In portraits from the period, she appears to embody the fashionable Greek-inspired look that many women wanted to imitate. And once society's trendsetter approved of the style, the craze spread quickly. Soon, shops began selling belly pad. Women could choose different sizes. Fashion merchants saw an opportunity, and London became obsessed. But not everyone was impressed. The newspaper loved mocking the trend. Writers joked that nobody could tell who was actually pregnant anymore. Critics claimed the fashion was misleading. Others worried it encouraged gossip and confusion. Some even feared that women might use the pads to hide pregnancy outside marriage. The debate became surprisingly intense. What began as a fashion trend had turned into a social controversy. For months, London argued about belly pads. Fashionable women defend them. Newspapers attacked them, and ordinary people watched the debate unfold. Then, almost as quickly as it appeared, the trend disappeared. By the following summer, fashion had moved on. A new style arrived, and the famous belly pad was abandoned. Today, it sounds strange, but it serves as a reminder that fashion has always been powerful. Sometimes people wear clothes to stand out. Sometimes they wear them to fit in, and sometimes an entire city became obsessed with something that later generation can barely understand.